In a dramatic turn of events, a series of wildfires erupted in Baja California, Mexico at the end of January 2025, driven by a perfect storm of hot, dry weather and ferocious winds. The seasonal Santa Ana winds, known for their ability to exacerbate fire conditions, swept from the interior dry regions and descended rapidly down the Sierra Juarez mountain range. This meteorological phenomenon created an environment where even the smallest spark could ignite devastating fires, leading to widespread destruction. NASA's Aqua satellite captured striking imagery of the crisis on January 23, revealing smoke billowing from a significant blaze in the El Escondido area of Ensenada. The satellite's MODIS moderate-resolution imaging spectroradiometer recorded the fire's intensity at 1:44 p.m. Pacific Time, highlighting the severity of the situation. According to Mexico's National Forestry Commission, the fire, which started on January 22, had already consumed nearly 11,000 hectares, approximately 27,000 acres by January 24, as reported by Baja California's Civil Protection Office. Wind speeds exceeded 80 km (50 miles per hour), compounding the danger and rapid spread of the flames. The region, already grappling with extreme drought conditions, faced an uphill battle as firefighters struggled to contain the blaze. The National Integrated Drought Information System noted that these ongoing drought conditions have made the landscape particularly vulnerable to wildfires, raising concerns about the ecological and economic impacts on local communities. As authorities worked tirelessly to combat the flames, forecasts suggested a glimmer of hope with a potential storm on the horizon. Meteorologists anticipated that easing winds and incoming rain could provide much-needed relief to the beleaguered area. In a different sphere of technological advancement, Blue Abyss, a pioneering company in commercial space training, has entered into a significant partnership with NASA's Glenn Research Center. This collaboration, formalized through a Space Act agreement, aims to enhance infrastructure for human spaceflight and astronaut training, marking a pivotal step in the evolution of commercial space endeavors. The partnership seeks to explore innovative solutions that will address the challenges of operating in low Earth orbit (LEO) as well as in cislunar, lunar, and Martian environments. By combining resources and expertise, both organizations aim to develop commercial capabilities for astronaut selection, training, and research, particularly under extreme gravity conditions. John Vickers, CEO of Blue Abyss, emphasized the importance of this agreement, stating, "As we develop next-generation infrastructure, including our proposed facilities in the US and UK, it helps position the UK as a significant player in the space sector." The initial phase of this collaboration will involve a comprehensive market study conducted by Blue Abyss to outline a 10-year vision for required infrastructure. This study will not only inform NASA about potential commercial capabilities but also aid in furthering the agency's commitment to stimulating commercial opportunities in space exploration. As both Baja California grapples with the immediate threat of wildfires and Blue Abyss pioneers new frontiers in commercial space training, the intersection of natural challenges and technological advancements continues to shape the narrative of our times. Looking ahead, the anticipated rain in Baja California may quell the fires. While the Blue Abyss and NASA partnership could set the stage for a new era in space exploration and commercial development, the outcomes of these events will likely have lasting implications for both environmental resilience and the future of human spaceflight. As the International Space Station (ISS) nears the end of its operational era, significant events are unfolding both on Earth and in space, reflecting the ongoing interplay between human exploration and cultural phenomena. Among the most striking developments is the ongoing Maha Kumbh Mela, a monumental religious gathering in Prayagraj, India, which has drawn the attention of NASA and astronauts aboard the ISS. NASA astronaut Don Pettit recently shared stunning photographs of the Maha Kumbh Mela from the ISS, showcasing the world's largest human gathering illuminated against the night sky. In a post on social media, Pettit described the event as an extraordinary spectacle, noting, "2025 Maha Kumbh Mela Ganges River pilgrimage from the ISS at night. The largest human gathering in the world is well lit. This once-in-144-year event, which began on January 13 and lasts for 45 days, is expected to attract over 450 million devotees, saints and tourists, highlighting the immense scale of this religious pilgrimage. The Indian government has invested significantly to prepare for the event, allocating approximately 400 Indian rupees crore to ensure seamless infrastructure and uninterrupted electricity supply. The area designated for the Mela spans over 4,000 hectares, supported by 85 substations to meet the anticipated demand of nearly 2 lakh units of electricity consumed daily. As part of the preparations, approximately 52,000 electric poles and numerous solar hybrid lights have been installed, enhancing the safety and experience of attendees. In the realm of space exploration, Pettit is not alone aboard the ISS. He is joined by fellow astronauts Butch Wilmore and Sunita Williams, who are engaged in a series of scientific experiments as they await their scheduled return to Earth. Originally intended to be a brief test flight aboard Boeing Starliner spacecraft, their mission has been extended due to unforeseen issues with the craft pushing their stay in space longer than anticipated. NASA plans for Wilmore and Williams to return on a SpaceX spacecraft in late March. During their extended mission, Pettit, Wilmore and Williams have been actively involved in various experiments, including innovative methods for growing crops in microgravity. These experiments are crucial for future long-duration space missions as they aim to develop sustainable food sources for astronauts. The astronauts have also utilized advanced free-flying robots known as Astrobee to assist with daily tasks and maintenance aboard the ISS, marking a significant step in the integration of robotics in human spaceflight. As these astronauts capture breathtaking images of Earth, they also engage in community outreach, connecting with students and the public through virtual communications. This practice not only inspires the next generation of scientists and explorers but also encourages a broader understanding of the vital research being conducted in space. The juxtaposition of the Maha Kumbh Mela and the astronauts' activities aboard the ISS exemplifies humanity's diverse pursuits, spiritual, scientific, and cultural. As the ISS prepares for its transition away from active service, the legacy of its contributions to science and technology will undoubtedly pave the way for future endeavors in space exploration and international collaboration. Looking ahead, the combination of groundbreaking research aboard the ISS and the vibrant cultural phenomena on Earth will continue to inspire and shape the narrative of human achievement, bridging the realms of spirituality and science. As we transition into a new era of space exploration, the lessons learned and the connections forged during these monumental events will undoubtedly influence the future of humanity's journey beyond our planet. In a poignant reminder of humanity's quest for exploration and remembrance, the American Space Museum recently held a solemn ceremony in Titusville, Florida, honoring fallen NASA astronauts. This event, marked by both nostalgia and reverence, brought together families, friends, and admirers of the space program who gathered to pay their respects to those who made the ultimate sacrifice in the name of discovery. The ceremony featured a series of heartfelt speeches and tributes highlighting the profound impact these astronauts have had on space exploration and the legacy they left behind. Attendees shared personal stories and memories, emphasizing the bravery and dedication that characterize the spirit of NASA's missions. The event served not only as a tribute to the astronauts but also as a reminder of the risks associated with space travel, a reality that continues to resonate with families of astronauts today. In addition to this remembrance, NASA astronaut Don Pettit has been making headlines for sharing breathtaking images captured from the International Space Station ISS during the 2025 Maha Kumbh Mela, a significant spiritual gathering held in Prayagraj, India. The images, which showcase the massive scale of the event, reveal over 110 million people participating in the pilgrimage within the first 2 weeks alone. This gathering, heralded as the largest human congregation on the planet, is taking place from January 13 to February 26, 2025, drawing devotees from across the globe to partake in rituals believed to cleanse sins and grant salvation. 2025 Maha Kumbh Mela Ganges River Pilgrimage from the ISS at night. The largest human gathering in the world is well lit, Pettit shared on social media, capturing the extraordinary scene as it unfolded. The event is made particularly visible from space due to the extensive lighting illuminating the banks of the Ganges River where millions of pilgrims converge. High-resolution satellite imagery from NASA's Firefighters has also been instrumental in documenting this monumental event, showcasing the intricate details of human activity from orbit. The implications of such imagery extend beyond mere documentation. They serve as vital tools for disaster management and infrastructure planning. The National Remote Sensing Center in Hyderabad has utilized satellite data to assist local authorities in preparing for the influx of pilgrims, ensuring safety measures are in place to mitigate potential hazards. This technological synergy between space exploration and earthbound events underscores the multifaceted benefits of space science. As the Maha Kumbh Mela continues, it stands as a testament to cultural heritage and spiritual devotion, while the remembrance of NASA's fallen heroes reminds us of the sacrifices made in the pursuit of knowledge and exploration. Looking ahead, the intersection of technology and tradition will likely foster further developments in how we document, engage with, and learn from both the monumental gatherings of humanity and the brave individuals who venture beyond our planet. In a significant move toward the advancement of commercial space training and research, Blue Abyss has officially partnered with NASA's Glenn Research Center through a newly signed Space Act agreement. This collaboration is set to enhance the development of critical infrastructure and capabilities geared towards human spaceflight, astronaut training, and the simulation of extreme environments. The Space Act agreement signed on January 27, 2025 emphasizes a shared commitment to fostering a robust and competitive commercial space sector, ultimately aiming to fortify U.S. leadership in space exploration and promote innovation-driven entrepreneurship. NASA and Blue Abyss will work together to explore innovative training solutions and research methodologies that tackle the unique challenges posed by low Earth orbit, lunar, and Martian environments. One of the key areas of focus will be the development of commercial capabilities for astronaut selection and training, alongside conducting vital research into human performance, robotics, and biological and physical sciences under varying gravity conditions. The partnership will also entail mapping out infrastructure needs for advanced simulation facilities, including underwater modules, parabolic flights, and augmented reality technologies. NASA will lend its technical expertise and insights drawn from decades of experience in space exploration to assist in the evolution of Blue Abyss's commercial facilities and services. The initial phase of the collaboration will feature a comprehensive market study by Blue Abyss aimed at outlining a 10-year vision for the necessary infrastructure. The results of this study will then be shared with NASA to identify potential commercial capabilities beneficial to the agency in future missions. John Vickers, CEO of Blue Abyss, expressed enthusiasm for the agreement, stating this Space Act agreement with NASA's Glenn Research Center represents a pivotal milestone for Blue Abyss. As we develop next-generation infrastructure, including our proposed facilities in the US and UK, it helps position the UK as a significant player in the space sector. He emphasized that the collaboration would support industry growth, consultancy, training, and infrastructure development, ultimately attracting international clients and fostering innovation within the UK space industry. Ross Hulbert, head of engagement at Spaceport Cornwall, welcomed Blue Abyss to their space systems operations facility, highlighting the innovation the team brings at a crucial time for the commercial space sector. He congratulated Blue Abyss on their partnership with NASA, underscoring its significance in showcasing the UK's capabilities in advanced space and subsea training. This partnership not only marks a critical step for Blue Abyss but also reflects NASA's ongoing commitment to facilitating collaborations that stimulate commercial opportunities while advancing the frontiers of science and technology. As both organizations move forward, the implications of their joint efforts could reshape the landscape of space exploration, paving the way for a new era of commercial endeavors in the cosmos. Looking ahead, the outcomes of this collaboration are poised to influence astronaut training and research methodologies, potentially revolutionizing how future space missions are conducted and enhancing the capabilities of human spaceflight. The partnership symbolizes a pivotal moment in the burgeoning field of commercial space exploration, and its effects will likely resonate for years to come as the industry continues to evolve. Recent developments in space exploration have unveiled exciting new discoveries and initiatives that could reshape our understanding of Mars and pave the way for future interplanetary missions. NASA has made strides in its Mars exploration program, revealing evidence of an extinct lake on the Martian surface and outlining ambitious plans for the future of human and robotic exploration beyond low Earth orbit. In a groundbreaking discovery, NASA scientists announced the identification of traces from an ancient lake within Mars' Jezero crater. This finding is significant as it suggests that Mars once hosted conditions potentially suitable for life. The geological features we are studying offer compelling evidence that liquid water existed on Mars, which could have supported microbial life, said a NASA spokesperson. Analyzing samples from this area could provide critical insights into the planet's past climate and geological history, enhancing our understanding of the potential for past life on Mars. This discovery comes at a pivotal moment as NASA prepares for its Mars Sample Return (MSR) campaign, a joint effort with the European Space Agency (ESA) aimed at bringing back samples from Mars for in-depth analysis on Earth. The MSR initiative will focus on collecting samples from Jezero crater, which is rich in a diverse array of rock types, including ancient lacustrine sedimentary rocks. A report from Keith Cowing highlights the need for robust planetary protection protocols to ensure that these Martian samples are handled safely and effectively. The curation of these samples is not just a scientific necessity, it's also critical for planetary protection, Cowing explained. We need to ensure that any potential Martian biohazards do not contaminate Earth's ecosystems. As NASA concludes its long-standing partnership with the International Space Station (ISS), it is shifting its focus toward a new era of exploration. The agency is looking beyond the ISS, which has served as a microgravity research laboratory for over 2 decades, to develop new technologies for lunar and Martian exploration. In alignment with this vision, Houston-based Intuitive Machines has been awarded a $2.5 million contract by NASA to develop advanced technologies that facilitate Moon-to-Mars operations. This contract is part of a broader strategy to enable sustainable human presence on the Moon and prepare for future missions to Mars. The implications of these developments extend beyond mere exploration. They represent humanity's growing commitment to uncovering the mysteries of our solar system. As NASA prepares to return samples from Mars, it aims to not only understand the potential for past life but also to gain insights into the origins of life itself. The MSR campaign will serve as a crucial stepping stone for future missions to other celestial bodies such as Europa and Enceladus, which are believed to harbor subsurface oceans and potentially life. In conclusion, as NASA embarks on this new chapter of space exploration, the discoveries made on Mars and the technological advancements being developed for future missions underscore an era of unprecedented scientific inquiry. With each mission and each sample returned, we move closer to answering fundamental questions about our place in the universe and the possibility of life beyond Earth. As the agency continues to push the boundaries of space exploration, the next few years promise to be a thrilling time for scientists and enthusiasts alike as we eagerly await the insights these Martian samples may yield. NASA has recently made significant strides in its lunar exploration efforts, announcing the awarding of $24 million in contracts to 9 U.S. companies tasked with developing logistics and mobility technologies for future lunar missions. These contracts fall under the Next Space Technologies for Exploration Partnerships Next Step 2 Appendix R program, a key initiative supporting the Artemis campaign and the agency's long-term vision for Moon-to-Mars exploration. Nujat Maransi, Deputy Associate Administrator of NASA's Strategy and Architecture Office, emphasized the importance of these contracts, stating, "These contract awards are the catalyst for developing critical capabilities for the Artemis missions and the everyday needs of astronauts for long-term exploration on the lunar surface." The strong interest from the private sector underscores the growing deep space economy and the increasing collaboration between NASA and commercial partners. As Marency noted, this initiative represents a vital step towards a sustainable return to the Moon, paving the way for future missions that could extend beyond lunar exploration to Mars. The selected companies spanning 7 states will develop innovative solutions to overcome the logistical challenges presented by the harsh lunar environment. Their projects will focus on various aspects including advanced robotics, autonomous systems, and integrated logistics strategies. Among the awardees are prominent firms such as Blue Origin, Intuitive Machines, and Lockheed Martin, each contributing unique expertise to support long-term lunar operations. For instance, Blue Origin will work on logistical carriers and integrated strategies, while Intuitive Machines will focus on surface cargo and mobility. This initiative not only aims to enhance NASA's lunar capabilities but also fosters synergies between logistics and mobility technologies, encouraging the development of commercial offerings that can support lunar missions. The Exploration Systems Development Mission Directorate (ESDMD) will oversee these efforts with a focus on validating technological maturity and generating data to inform operational concepts. As NASA accelerates its lunar ambitions, it also remains committed to diversity and inclusion in its explorations. Despite recent challenges to diversity, equity, and inclusion programs under the current administration, NASA continues to prioritize the goal of landing the first woman and first person of color on the Moon. This commitment is evident in the upcoming Artemis II mission, which will carry a diverse crew including NASA astronaut Christina Koch, who is set to become the first woman to fly to the Moon, alongside Victor Glover, the first person of color to participate in such a mission. The Artemis program, with its ambitious goals, is poised to reshape the landscape of space exploration. The next major milestones include the planned Artemis III mission, which aims to land astronauts on the lunar surface by summer 2027, although timelines could shift depending on political changes and administrative priorities. In parallel, NASA's Commercial Lunar Payload Services (CLPS) initiative is gaining momentum, with 2 lunar landers currently en route to the Moon. The Blue Ghost lander from Firefly Aerospace and the Hakuto R Mission 2 lander from Japan's Space are both set to conduct pivotal missions that will test new technologies and deliver scientific payloads to the lunar surface. These missions exemplify the increasingly collaborative nature of space exploration as commercial partners assist NASA in achieving its ambitious goals. As the agency looks to the future, the convergence of technological innovation, international collaboration, and a commitment to inclusivity may well define the next era of lunar exploration. With plans for further missions and international partnerships taking shape, the coming years promise to be an exciting time for space enthusiasts and professionals alike as humanity prepares to re-establish its presence on the Moon and eventually venture to Mars.